I'd like to thank you for visiting the auction today and this accompanying video for cakedecoration.net. My name is Ryan. I work for David Jennings and Melbourne SEO Services. So I'll start by giving you a bit of background as to where this site came from and the exact reason why we're selling this one today. So a couple of years ago, David went out and purchased a little over 500 domain names for the sole purpose of creating websites that he could test and refine his SEO skills on. Now, over the course of this time, he would develop, using what he'd learned, a method called the SEO method, which is now a product that you can purchase for $97. And this also happens to be the very method that he uses to rank his clients at Melbourne SEO Services. Now, in New Year's this year, he decided that it was high time that he looked at moving these websites on and selling them to new owners, just so that he could focus more of his time into developing his SEO company called Melbourne SEO Services, and put more time and effort into his clients and developing that business. Now, this website, cakedecoration.net, happens to be one of those sites that showed quite a lot more potential than a lot of the other websites, and as such, it does have an attached mailing list as well, and it's got a slight upgrade in the template as well. So I'll start by bringing you into Market Samurai. So we can see I've pulled in the domain here, and you can see it is a PageRank 2 website. Currently has 136 backlinks into that domain with 155 pages indexed in Google. Now, if we go into the Whois data, so we can see the domain age, you can see here for cakedecoration.net, the domain was initially created on the 13th of March 2006, which means that this is a 4-year-old domain name now. As we all know, older domains do tend to rank better in Google. At the same time as well, this page does have quite a few backlinks, and it also is a PageRank 2, so that means that it is in a very, very good position to rank extremely well. So what I'll do for the moment, I will bring you into the data, into the statistics for this website over the past 6 months. Now you can see here that between November 2009 to April 2010, this site on average has received between about 1,600 to 3,500 visits per month. Now, if we have a quick look at the source of that traffic, we'll just go into the search data. So you can see here, now it is a bit of an interesting example because it doesn't rank primarily for one main keyword. Instead, it ranks for a large series of long tail keywords, which can actually be a lot better than ranking for that one keyword because it's the quality of the traffic that's coming into this site. They know what they're after and they're finding it on this site. And that shows in the amount of traffic that is coming in. Now, with these being direct buying phrases, meaning that it is exactly what it is that they're after, this means that obviously the quality of the traffic coming in, that they're going to be in a much better position to purchase what it is that you have on site. Ranking in the long tail for these kind of phrases is a huge advantage. And it's also a prime, and this site as well is a very, very good example of a site that basically is in the process of becoming an authority site. So in that sense, it provides a huge amount of potential. And if we have a look back here as well, you can see that it is definitely reflecting in the visits that come into this site. As I said, being anywhere between about 1,600 visits per month up to 3,500 visits per month. Of course, a site like this would peak in certain seasons as well. Now, the other thing that does come with this site is an established mailing list. Now, it's currently hosted with Aweber. If you don't use Aweber, it is a great service to use and it would make transferring a lot easier. However, you can see through here, this is the weekly statistics for this particular mailing list. You can see here that it's not exactly flash in the pan stuff. People are subscribing every single week. And these are all people that have seen the site and they've put their hand up and said, I want to know more about this site. I could potentially want to purchase what it is. Now, as we all know, the conversion rate between visitors on a site and between those in the mailing list, it's always going to be much, much higher. So this mailing list at the moment, it does have a total of 191 subscribers. So if I pull up the calculator, we've got 191. Now, a conversion rate of 1% on a mailing list is an extremely low example, but I'm using that for a good reason here. So if we just bring that down to 1%, so that's 1.91 people. So if you were to sell a $17 ebook through your mailing list, you're looking at a profit of, if you were to market that to them, you're looking at a profit of $32 roughly. And I mean, this is just an estimate. If you were to convert at 5%, which again is very reasonable, so if we just bring that to 5%, that's 9.5 people, and then you sell a $17 ebook, you're looking at a profit of $162 already. So that's a huge amount of potential within this actual site itself. So for the moment, I will take you back to the main page and we'll do a quick tour. So the site is built on a basic AdSense template that was developed in-house. Now at the moment it is marking a ClickBank product up here, a separate ClickBank product. That's one form of monetization. We might strip that out before the sale. There is the main method of monetization here, which is the ebook, which I will show you in just a moment. And there's also a few little free chapters down here of the ebook that is for sale on this site, plus the opt-in form down the bottom here. Now, of course, this site has been marketed quite badly. Again, it's not the kind of thing that David has really focused a lot of time and energy on, just for the sake that he's trying to develop his SEO company at the moment, and hence why he's moving these websites on to new owners. But with a little bit of work, this site could absolutely explode. It really could. As I said, it's got the possibility of becoming an authority site. Now, if we head over to the download page, the main ebook is for sale for $17. It has sold a few copies over time, but again, it's not really the kind of thing that David has gone ahead and monitored, just because there's so many of the sites to monitor, plus the fact that that he has he's devoting a lot of his time into developing his SEO company. So, but we can say that there have been a few sales from time to time, and it is definitely a site that does generate income as it is at the moment. Now, as far as potential for the site itself, you could very well take that ebook, which comes with the site sale as well, turn it into a ClickBank product, do a little bit more marketing on site, and turn that into, have the actual ClickBank community behind you marketing that product as well. The other possibility as well, with the large amount of traffic the site receives, you could make money from AdSense or CPC or CPM advertising. It's there's really a lot of potential with this niche as well. Now, if we have a quick look at what's included with this site, first off, I'll go into, there's the main ebook here, which is Cake Decorating. Now, that book, it does have 265 pages. It's a great little book, and I'll show you that one in just a moment. And there's also 2 bonus books as well, Candy Book plus Modern Candy Making. Now, Candy Book is 66 pages long, Modern Candy Making is 48 pages long. Now, these are all public domain ebooks, which means that they will come with the relevant legal searches, and it also means that that you will have the right to be able to modify it, claim it as your own, and redistribute, resell, so on and so forth. So if we have a look at the main ebook that's for sale, this is it right here. Now, as you can see, a lot of illustrations. It's very nicely formatted. It could very easily be converted into a PDF and just sold that way as well. But it has attracted a few sales so far, so it definitely is quite a nice and very, very informative ebook at the same time. Now, if we have a look at what else is included, there is this great little research package, which includes an AdWords keywords document, potential affiliate programs that you could become involved in, a Google AdSense analysis, a market language document, which just contains a lot of the terminology and language that is used within this niche, and should help you just in the case this isn't a niche that you're all that familiar with, especially when it comes to creating content. And a list of potential joint venture partners as well, just people that you could potentially work with down the track to make this a much more profitable venture. Now, leaving one of the best things to last, David is going to throw in a free copy of the SEO method. Now, this is the method that he developed during his time creating these sites. It's a great little method that works within any niche. Normally, it comes at a cost of $97, but it's going to be yours for free if you win this auction. And of course, with the level of SEO that's been applied to this site already, this being the method that he developed over that time, this would work great in just helping you make this website absolutely explode. And again, there's a massive amount of potential within this site as it is. So I'll leave this auction out by saying that this is a no reserve auction. Bidding does start at $1, so you're more than welcome to place whatever you're happy to pay for this site and the included mailing list as well. So if you do need any questions answered, do feel free to comment on this auction, or you can also go ahead and send us a message on Flipper as well, and either myself or Dave will get back to you, and we'll try and help you out in making a decision to place a bid on this site. So for the moment, get those bids in. This is a great opportunity that I really don't reckon will want to be missed. And again, any questions, do feel free to ask.